What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Sister Radio Show. I am your favorite sister, Narkelia, and I hope you all are having a wonderful week since the last time I talked to you. On today's show, and in September's series, is going to be all about the interviews. Each show I'm going to be interviewing a phenomenal woman entrepreneur or entrepreneurs to be on the show to broadcast their business so that you guys can support, because of course on this show we're all about support. And today I have the ladies of Romance on the Go on with me. Hi ladies, how are you all?
We're well.
How are you?
Great. And if you would please introduce yourselves to my audience.
Hi, I'm Tavika, the part owner of Romance on the Go, Tavika Collins.
And I'm Trinika McLeod, the other part owner of Romance on the Go.
Awesome. And so we're going to jump right into the interview, guys. So tell the listeners about Romance on the Go. What is it?
All right. So Romance on the Go, we are a full-service romance concierge business. We pretty much specialize in romantic rendezvous event planning for couples. And we also, our main specialty is that we have romantic room designs. So we have a whole wide range of vendors that we work with to create the different romantic rendezvous experiences for couples.
That sounds amazing. The word rendezvous is never a bad thing.
Never.
So tell me, how did the vision for Romance on the Go transpire?
Well, the vision, we established in 2012, and it came about with us doing it for one another. Yes. So I did it for her birthday, Tavika, for her husband's birthday. That's her husband now. At the time, he was a boyfriend. So did it for that, and then for her wedding night, me and her other bridesmaids, we went in and did her room without her even knowing. And she thought it was actually coming from the hotel, but when she realized what personal notes listed behind, she realized that it was her girlfriends that actually did it. Yeah. So that next morning, she woke up and she was just like, hey, we should do this as a business. And I'm like, what as a business? She's like, this romance thing. And I'm like, I don't think so. And she's like, no, we really can do it. So here we are in 2018. We still doing the same thing. So we basically came with us doing it for one another. And here we go.
But she's forgetting the most important story.
What's that?
Of how we came to existence. She's probably a little embarrassed, but it's okay. We all adults here. But
tell it
in
anyway.
Actuality, right. So in actuality, we, another one of our girlfriends, we did a room setup for Trinika and her daughter's father. Mm-hmm. And they were dating just recently. I gotten first birthday, she was like, I got to do something different for him. I don't really want to do like the traditional gift. And she was like, I need you guys to set up a room. So we set up the room. And at the time, like I said, this was like back in, how old is Naya?
11 years ago.
11 years ago.
Wow.
We were using real candles. So we literally was up in the room waiting until she texted us and was like, okay, we're in the parking lot. And we had to hurry up and duck off and go down into like the stairs and stuff to go. And then she came into the room with him. And
I was surprised myself. That was the great thing about it. Although I planned the whole entire thing, but when I walked in, I didn't know exactly what they're going to do. So as I walked in, I'm like, oh my God, I'm more surprised than he was. So I was like, oh my God. So that's the beauty of it as well. Although you're planning it, but you don't see the outcome until you actually get there as well. So it's like a surprise to both of you. So it's like, it was awesome. And I did. And the reason I didn't tell this story, because I did get pregnant that night. So I came home. Yes, I got pregnant that night. So
yes.
And when I did it for Tavika, she got the wedding ring. She got proposed to. So we always make a joke and say, you either gonna get pregnant or you're gonna get proposed to. It's just
obviously one of the two.
Well, that's why I'm telling my part.
Listen, it's the most crucial part to our services, because what Trinika said is that we create an experience. We create that feel good feeling. And even though the planner, that's working with us to surprise their significant other, it's something about that feeling that you get and just seeing that whole ambiance and, everything that can manifest after, whether it's
exactly
conception of a baby.
Yeah, and it really it takes the pressure off you trying to plan it and trying to surprise your other half. So with them doing it, it really made it easier for me to that day just to plan a dinner and take him there. And then when we came back, it really took off the pressure. It was like I had to do this and go meet him and do that. It was just like, hey, do it, meet him out, and then it made my whole day much easier when we did it that way. So, and here it is, a business, and we have done a couple, and we did have a couple come up pregnant with twins. So,
okay. And to your point, it is very stressful when you're trying to plan a romantic night out and go to dinner and do whatever else. And I feel like every time I've tried to do it, something goes wrong. Like either my outfit don't end up working because I've been stressed out on so much other stuff for that night, that my makeup is not right, or something is going wrong on the other end because I'm trying to either set up the room or something. So I definitely think what you guys are doing is like going to grow and grow and grow, because we live in a day and age now where people like easiness. People like convenience, and people like to here, you do it, let me walk away from it. So I think what you guys are doing is amazing. I just wanted to say that. I did also want to ask, and this is not a legitimate interview question, but I just wanted to know, before you guys did it for each other, was event planning something that was one of your passions, individually, even before you planned a romantic night for one another?
Oh, no. No, for me, not at all. I'm a school teacher. So my passion is strictly children, kids.
Wow.
But I also get I never want to deal with a planner for anything, but just to know the fact that I was helping a friend, and just knowing the fact I was taking the pressure off them, it made it enjoyable for me that way, but not something I would do to make it a career, or this was our dream about. No, totally not me. I don't know about Tabika, but not for me.
Yeah, definitely. I'm the crafty one out of us. I love anything that's DIY. I draw, I sketch. I've been in art my whole life pretty much. Yeah. But as professional, I'm a mental health therapist and a sex crimes victim advocate. So awesome. I'm on the other side of the equation, but I've taken my love for crafts and DIY, and we always say we're hopeless romantics, like Trinika and I, we are, and we take that. So with the creative room designs, and even with the date night planning and the proposal services that we do, we try to, incorporate that aspect of everything. But yeah, we're not event planners.
She's definitely the mastermind behind everything. I'm the executor. She's gonna mainly, hey, let's do this, let's do that, because I don't have that vision, but I know how to execute. Or I have the vision, but I don't know how to execute it. So she's the one come up with all the creative things to do. Yeah. Try this, try that. And once she rolls it out to me, then I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. Let's do it. So definitely she's the executor. She's definitely the crafty one, because that's not me at all. But when it comes to play, then we on board and we do it together. So it's fun. Just the point of bringing love and knowing that we're saving relationships, because a lot come about that. Sometimes we do it for couples who's on the urge of getting divorced or breaking up, or they're in the doghouse. So they call us to try to get things together. So coming out of a house home with my mom and dad been married for 45 years, and Tabika mom and dad married for 60 years, we were like, we got to bring this love thing back. So that's our passion, to make sure we mending things together. We have mended quite a few relationships. So we're kind of happy about that. And it's very passionate. Awesome. It's very passionate to see the love being, reunited. And that's the main goal of why we love it so much. So
that's awesome. So what type of budget must your clients have to secure your services?
Okay, so everything that we pretty much offer is customized. So we actually cater to our clients' needs and budgets. So like what Trinika just said a few minutes ago about, what we believe in and what we're doing, for $50, at the lowest end, we can create a romance in a box kit that is a dozen of roses and a romantic treat of their choice. And that's just simple. That's a small, simple gesture. You can easily, have it delivered to your significant other without any, qualms. And that's on the low end. Because we really do believe that, hey, something thoughtful, look, we got you. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily like not having budget.
Right.
But you get into our packages and different things that could be like a la carte, or if you want to build different things that we have within our 6 basic packages, all the way up. We've had a few room designs anywhere for almost $2,000 because we had a weekend.
Wow.
We literally pulled out the stop. Like, this client wanted,
the chef. He wanted the limousine ride. He wanted he wanted us to pick the gifts out for his fiance. So we had to pick out gifts for her and wrap them up and do all of. We really take the pressure off whatever they want us to do. So we, like she said earlier, we are connected with so many other people. Right. I mean, to the point we all come together. So we make that day happen for you. And for her, and for their anniversary, I mean, 2,000, because he wanted it all. He didn't want to do anything but enjoy his night with her.
Right.
So we took all that pressure off him.
Right. Mm-hmm. We're concierge.
I was going to say a true concierge service.
Right, right. But it's all in the love and all about romance. And so, like I said, to $50 is like our minimum, and anything up to, $2,000 and above. And that can include hotel rooms, because we have, different contracts with vendors with 4 or 5-star hotels that we can have like the room designs and everything. But like I said, $50.
But don't get it wrong, 2,000 not the max.
That's not the max.
Right. If you want to drop $50K, go for it.
So I don't want to scare them out like 2,000. No, we really have packages like $399, $299, or whatever. That package just was a lot because he ordered everything that we did, and he ordered all the other vendors. So we had to make sure, whatever. But we do have like lower packages. Check our website out, romanceonthego.com. You will see it all there. So, we definitely fit the needs for the loved ones or whatever they want. We did a design with the football theme.
Right.
Her husband loved the Dolphins, and we went all out for that one. And ran them $299. And they had the theme of the Dolphins, the rose petals with the colors. It was really nice. So we meet the needs of the customer.
Yeah, and thinking about that, $299 doesn't sound bad at all when you think about everything that's going into it. Because I know a lot of times people think so hard about price, but then when you really break down like what you would spend alone trying to do it, you may as well go for it.
Your time.
Exactly. And
definitely time. With your makeup, you miss something. And when you just can focus on yourself and that loved one and don't have to worry about nothing else, like your wedding, just like your baby showers. It's just like that. We just do the romance part of it. We take the pressure off you, and it is so it's very time consuming. So, hey, that's why we say definitely look us up on our website, and we have IG and all that stuff. Yeah. So, we here for you.
Exactly.
No budget is too small.
Well, does your company only plan romantic date nights, or do you offer additional services?
Okay, so we absolutely offer additional services. So, just in our vendor catalog, if you will, we have a massage therapist that gives couples massages. And every service and vendor that we utilize, we have them to be a mobile service. We have a manicurist that can come and, give you a manicure, a pedicure in the privacy of your own home. We also have an esthetician that can, come and give you that facial so that you can have that glow up. For that special date night, we have personal shoppers. We have a chef, that can come and literally
do a 3-course meal.
5-course meal, if that's even what you want, based upon it. And our chefs they are amazing. Mm-hmm. They are amazing. We also have musicians. So we have a saxophonist, we have a violinist on our vendor catalog that if you want to have that special intimate, part of it. We have a treat maker. We have a photographer on our staff. We have a sex toy expert. We have... Yes,
we cover it all. Anything that deals with romance or the freakiness that you want, we cover it all. So it's nothing that we miss. Because, like I said, I'm the single one, and Tavika's the married one. So with But me being single and knowing like, hey, this is what's out there. I see this, I see that. Because she doesn't see what I see because she got down to that one.
Right.
So we bring things together. And with her being with just that one, she brings things to me to be like, this is what I do to make my romance, go further or to keep it going. So it's like we intertwine together and we make things happen that way so we don't miss out on anything.
Y'all like
so,
yin and yang.
Exactly. So from the single part and from the marriage standpoint, we come together and it works because we see both sides of the fence when it comes to that.
Well, do you guys ever do it in any other states?
So yes and no. So right now we are what we consider our service area is to be South Florida, which is the Tri-County area. So that's Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and West Palm Beach. However, we have quite a few DIY kits that we can send anywhere nationwide. And then what we've done in the past is that if we were having plans to go, like I went to college in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I go back quite often. Shout out to XU Xavier. But what we do is if we're planning to go, and I have a lot of friends like in California, Texas, New York, DC, the Maryland metropolitan area, wherever. So whenever we're going into those like for visits, we do like a promo where, hey, like Romance on the Go is going to be in such and such city during this week. If you're interested in having our services, and we have followers in those, respect like across the nation that follow us, and we book from there. So we're able to book those and provide romantic rendezvous or our services there, and we try to reach out to vendors there that we can utilize for those events.
But we would definitely come to Georgia because it's our neighbor and it's not far. So a flight there is only an hour and 30 minutes. So we have no problem getting the plane and coming to the A to do whatever we need to do. So we are very open and willing to do what we need to do to get money right, but
Right. I did have another question. So I know, of course, Tavika, you're married, and you guys have helped to mend relationships and help save marriages. Do you guys ever consider, because I'm pretty sure probably people ask, planning a wedding?
Okay, so we have not planned a wedding, but we have what we call wedding night concierge services because of how our business was started. My brother's married, and I actively help plan their wedding, but just like I like to do the craft, so like their centerpieces I helped, and their favors and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, we haven't necessarily dipped into that. We've partnered with a lot of wedding planners because they take on, or they know that sometimes they want to provide their couple with a gift, and that gift sometimes is in the form of their honeymoon suite decorated and designed, and that's what place. So we've done that, and we've also sold our DIY wedding night concierge kits to wedding planners because they have, like, if they're out of state or if it's a destination wedding, they have everything in a nice packaged box that they can easily go out to the hotel room, decorate everything, and then get back, or have a bridesmaids or whoever from the bridal party, be able to go and execute that.
And we don't plan the weddings, but we do help plan the proposals.
The proposals, yes.
That's what we come from. We do the proposals and make sure the proposals are done correctly. Now, another thing we also do is we do the vows, like for the wedding. Yeah, so if anyone want written vows or anything like that, or they written their own, want to revise, we do help with that. We have an author that does that. She's a 5 selling author.
Yeah, Chelsea Maria.
Yeah.
She's a published author. She writes contemporary fiction all about love, faith, religion. So
the girl can write, honey.
Yeah, she's
so she make your vowel sound. If you don't, be doing your own vowels, she will make. Or like we say, if like me, if you go in and do a vowel and you're like, I don't like the way this sounds,
I'm not poetic enough.
Want to spice it up. So like that's on our as well. So we do those, but we try very best not to get into the planning weddings because we're not wedding planners and we don't want to take that role. And we just want to make sure the honeymoon suite is great for you, and then we out. So that's what we try to do.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we do before and after.
Right. And a little bit during if you get the vows.
Right. And I think too that it's important. I know that I didn't mention this earlier, that a lot of times our services aren't necessarily for couples.
Okay.
We actually have quite a few packages that can go for mothers. Like Mother's Day, we do packages with our massage therapist. We have a organic company that makes handmade massage oils, soaps, and body butters. So we have gifts for, for other relatives, friends, and family, not necessarily for romance and couples. We did a big back to school promo for teachers, like that are like, we have a guy that literally calls us every time for school, back to school, and his mom is a teacher, and he does the works. He gives her a massage at home. We give her some of our treats, and it's just like a thing. So it's good to always know. And we have a lot of clients that just want self-pamper, like self-care for themselves, and they utilize our vendors to, take care of themselves for a weekend or for a day at home.
Yep.
That's awesome. So are your packages offered to all couples, including the LGBTQ plus community?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Love is love. Love is love. We don't discriminate. We do not discriminate. We've actually have designed what we call some pride rooms in the past, where we've had special flown in petals from Brazil that were in the rainbow.
The rainbow colors.
It was beautiful.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, we don't discriminate at all. So, hey, love is love, like she stated. Love is love, and as long as we see people getting along and helping each other out, we there. We don't discriminate.
Right.
And that's awesome. And so, have you considered membership packages for people who want to plan romantic nights regularly? Have you thought of doing something where maybe they get more of a discount because they pay a monthly thing, or is it just strictly?
No, we listen. We've thought this thing out. Yes, so we do have membership packages. We have two. Our first one is called Save a Date. And Save a Date package, it's a membership package. So you pay $50 for the year. It's a one-time yearly fee. And then what that includes is you get 5 Save the Date notification reminders. So we do a consultation for about an hour or so, get to know the gifter that wants to, have the service or to become a member. And what we do is that we then they may say, okay, I have 5 dates. I have an anniversary. I have a birthday. I want to remember the first time, when I proposed, or our first kiss, or whatever 5, moments that they want to capture. And so within that membership package, they get a notification reminder. So we'll send a notification or contact them either by email, text message, or phone call and say, hey, such and such is coming up. What would you like to do as a gift? So part of that is that they also get a gift suggestion for that date. So, for that date. So if it's anniversary, and of course we're going to try to give our services first, and as a member, they get a 15% discount on any Romance on the Go's services or packages. So that's the Save the Date membership package. So you get 5 dates to save with reminders, gift suggestions, and then also the 15% discount. So that's the first one. And then the second one we have is called our Just Because package. And our Just Because package, membership package, is a monthly fee. So on a monthly basis, you pay $29.99. You get the same 5 dates, as well, the reminder, but instead you get a 20% discount. And then also included in that membership is the delivery of that gift. So it doesn't have to be a special occasion. It doesn't have to be a birthday. If you just want to, take a moment and just acknowledge your significant other, or if your significant other had a bad day at work and you're like, hey, send her some flowers and a card, So, and this package is very unique, and it was like how Trinika mentioned earlier about how being married and not being married. My husband and I have these, we call it Happy I Love You dates, and we're so sad.
I was going to say, that's mad cute, but okay.
Yeah, so we have this thing called Happy I Love You Day, and it's literally, I just got one last night, ironically. I'm a cookie monster. I love cookies. It doesn't matter. I love cookies.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar cookies in particular. But I have been craving these oatmeal icing cookies, and every time we go shopping, we have not been able to see them. Like, they're not found, and I was just like, oh my God, I used to have these when I was a kid. I want these so bad.
Yeah, I remember those.
Right, with the white icing on the top, right?
Yeah, they were mad good with some milk.
Wow. You don't see them. You don't see them.
No, the best.
The best cookies.
Yeah.
Right. So last night my husband comes home and he comes with groceries. So I'm like helping him put the groceries away. And then he's like, hey, babe. And I was like, hey. He was like, I got you. Look in this bag. And I was like, look in the bag. And I was like, you see me putting the groceries away. So I grabbed the bag and it's a bottle of my favorite champagne and the cookies.
Oh.
So he was like, happy I love you day, babe. And I was like, oh, thanks so much. And I'm like opening the cookie. Like I forgot about the groceries.
Right.
That one, he listened and had been paying attention to something that I had wanted and desired. Yes. And then two, it wasn't a special occasion. It wasn't my birthday. It wasn't, our anniversary. It was just like just because.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
The just because package is derived from that concept with the ability to have, a just because gift delivered every month, once a month, for a year. You pay $29.99. And it's the delivery of that gift that you decide to send, based upon where your relationship is or what's taking place in your relationship.
Right. What do you guys see singles order the most from you all? Do they do more like of the self-pampering things, or what do singles come to you guys for the most?
They do. They do a lot of like the massage package.
Okay.
Which is mobile. They also do a lot of treats, like they want a special treat or whatever.
Yeah. What is the special treat? I gotta know.
We got this one lady. Oh man,
Stina treat. Oh my goodness.
Stina treat. When I tell you, Sister Girl can do whatever your theme is. She's gonna bring this theme alive. Like she is phenomenal. So whatever the theme is, she creates candy apples. She creates the Oreo cookies. She creates the Rice Krispies, the strawberry, the pretzel sticks. Man, whatever you want, Sister Girl is on it. Like she is phenomenal. So treats. Yeah, you want your own treats. Like by me being single, I'm not gonna lie, I'm single, and I don't really have time to really mingle as much because I am a single mom with 2 kids, and I have one with sickle cell. So. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. I'm just like, oh God, like get me through this day. What can I do? So I will Stina, I just need something special. And without me knowing, she's gonna do whatever on her candy apple to make that day special for me. Or I call up my other girl, Kaylee. She's the massage therapist. When I say this girl is powerful with the and she's mobile, so I be like, Kaylee, come, and she be like, okay, I'm on my way. So with us having a relationship with the other vendors, we have that, type of services for our singles, so I definitely utilize them. So we do. They do the same thing.
The self-care stuff is really big, and a lot of times, Trinika and I are like we're best friends. When she's having a rough moment, and I know she likes those strawberries, and I'll call Stina and be like, hey, I just need this, and within the next hour, and then I'm like, hey, I got something to drop off for you for business, and
it's so awesome to be able to work with your best friend.
Yes. For how many years? Oh my goodness, too long. But I mean, we do see a lot of our self-care. We call them our self-care services. The massage, the esthetician, the manicurist. Those are our.
We had one couple that wanted the room done just for herself.
Yeah,
we was surprised. We were like, really? She was like, look, I work hard. I deserve this.
I want something special.
So we have a bathroom package too. We just do the bathroom.
Ooh,
the bathroom is lit up nice, and she was like, can y'all just do me a bathroom? We were like, huh? She's like, I gotta pamper myself. So we was like, okay. And she did it for herself. We was like, okay. But
self-care is first.
Right. And I think the good thing about what we try to do with our packages, every client, or we call our clients romantics, any romantic that books us or we execute a room design or provide our services, we always leave a keepsake box behind. And that keepsake box is for that person to pack away all of the candles and the rose, because we use battery operated safety first. Candles and silk rose petals, so they can pack those away, and the battery life is
use it for another
rendezvous, or other they can transition their room into a lover's den if they want, something that they can have and not necessarily call us for. If they call us again and they want it, then they get a discount because they've already purchased the gist of it. And the battery life on the candles is 240 hours. So You're not leaving them on.
Right, you're gonna turn them off.
Yeah,
Right.
the keepsake box. So you hide it and you just bring it back down
Bring it
whenever
out.
you want it. And Tavika done it a couple of times where she'd be like, and she'll just lit her room up. And we're using the that we already used, so it's very, very handy. And one other thing I wanted to mention, oh God, I forgot. I'm thinking about it.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
But so I did have a question because I heard earlier you guys mention that you have the adult toys. Like, do you guys host parties or how does that work?
Well, actually, we get ready to host a party for women, the females that are getting ready to get married.
Okay.
So we get ready to do a thing called the chair seduction. It's called chair seduction thing we get ready to do. And what we're going to do is get all the people who getting ready to get married. They're actually going to learn how to seduce their husband by using a chair. Because what's in a hotel room? A chair.
Yes.
So who don't want to seduce their husband or to make their loved one feel special on that night or whatever night? So we get ready to host a
seductive bridal, a bridal workshop. But we do have a naughty and nice kit that we include in our that's one of our packages. Mm-hmm. And in the package you get one bondage item. You get we all into the BDSM.
The game. You get the games and everything.
Yeah, you get a adult game. You also get a mask, to kind of do any role play or a role play item, and then you also get one sex toy. Mm-hmm. So we try to, everybody has different kinks. Everybody has different preferences, and we try to cater to that. But our naughty and nice package is really good. It's really big around the holiday season. We have a lot of clients that purchase that or romantics that purchase that during the holiday.
They should just purchase it all the time.
They do, but we keep the biggest influx around the holiday. Naughty and nice, I want to do this for Christmas. This is a non-traditional Christmas gift.
Right.
We try to incorporate that.
That's pretty cool. So my final question for you guys, why should potential clients choose Romance on the Go?
We're the bomb.
Yes, you are.
No, for real. Honestly, it's basically because we self-promote. We're definitely like we said, best friends. And we do it for the love of other people.
We're hopeless romantics.
Yes, and it's just our passion that we have for it, just to make sure that we're engaging and also making sure everyone has the love. Keep the love going. Yes. So we also
we promote sustainability of a healthy relationship.
Exactly.
Our services are multi-level. We really do try to fulfill that void. And like you said earlier, we live in this technology driven world where everything is right now. And a lot of people forget or don't necessarily know how to be romantic. So we're educating people on that. We're providing a service that is going to allow, relationships to go back to having that romance and intimacy and seduction and have those things that can bring that connection back to, healthy relationships.
And I know what I wanted to say earlier with the guy. Don't ever think that, if she found out I didn't do it, she's not going to like it. No, trust me.
Right.
We don't do it. She not. No, it's the thought that counts. Just for you to even think of that, and you was able to do more for her, and she comes home to that. Trust me, she's going to love it. So don't ever think if I don't do it myself, she's not going to love it. No. She's going to adore it. So don't ever think that way for my fellas, So I just had to mention that one.
And what I like the most about you guys is that you both bring different dynamics. One of you brings that marriage aspect and the other brings the single aspect, and can really make sure that you guys don't become stagnant because there's always some fresh ideas from both sides. So I love that about you guys just from talking to you today.
Thank you.
That's really cool because you don't always see that. A lot of times, with similar services, everybody just might be married. And so when you are a potential client, you might feel like, okay, well, how can it help me if I'm not married? But you guys definitely bring a well-rounded view to the romantic rendezvous or self-care, whatever it is you want to do. So I think that is amazing that you guys have that dynamic duo thing happening.
Yes, and it helps because a lot of things I'd be like, oh, she'd be like, girl, don't nobody want to do that, or I'll say something, or it's vice versa. So it definitely helps to have
The balance.
The balance. It helps
Yes.
us balance, be able to, cater to our clients' needs and desires for whatever it is that they want, the services for.
Exactly. So tell everyone again your website, tell everyone your Instagram, Facebook, any social media that you have.
Yes, yes. So our website is romanceonthego.com. You can find us on Instagram, Romance on the Go, at Romance on the Go. And then for our wedding night concierge, we are ROTGO dot wedding night concierge. That's our strictly bridal wedding, platform on Instagram. On Twitter, you can find us at Romance on the Go. And Facebook is Romance on the Go Concierge Services.
Awesome, awesome. So all my people out there, whether you're in a relationship or not, or married or not, please look them up. Even if you're not in Florida, you can see what they may be able to do for you, especially those of us in Atlanta. So definitely check them out because they're, like they said, Florida and Georgia, they're neighbors. So, definitely look them up and support. And always to my listeners, I love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting and listening. And as usual, bye-bye.